Hey everybody, welcome back to Reading the Refuge rulebook. Today's section is again part of Chapter 2, Species, and today we're covering halflings. Halflings are a peaceful people, primary among all other considerations. Halflings love comfort. They enjoy a pleasant home, a warm fireplace, good food, fancy clothing, fine wine, and excellent distractions. Halflings love a good story, play, book, or bard, and will actively seek out entertainment when it is available. The art of storytelling in all its forms is highly valued, so much so that those who take up trade as a bard or author are highly revered in halfling society. As such, both oral and written history are extremely important to a halfling. A halfling dedicated to chronicling history sticks with the facts. But if the focus is storytelling, then why let the facts get in the way? Halflings greatly value wares and goods and love a good bargain on it or deal. They would never deign to offer an insulting price on someone's work. Craft and method are highly valued, as are the people who produce truly remarkable wares. As halflings are known to be shrewd and talented in business, they are a boon to any industry they set themselves to. Their appreciation of quality and skill in dealing with others is truly unparalleled. Yet most halflings are often willing to pay more for an item of significance if the story is impressive enough. When it all boils down, halflings are generally simple folks. They enjoy a good home and the comforts afforded there. Because of this, halflings generally dislike adventuring and the risks it involves. To some, though, the possibility of earning rewards or discovering stories and treasures in some long-forgotten dungeon is often just too tempting to resist. However, it will be rare for any halfling to desire to be an adventurer for too long, and the plan will be to do so just long enough to become the subject of a story or four. Can you ever be the subject of enough stories? Since halflings appreciate the finer pleasures in life, outsiders wrongly can see them as materialistic. This is not so. Greed is seen as one of the worst infractions in halfling society, only eclipsed by the scorn doled out to those who steal or cheat. Halflings are known to value a comfortable fairness in their society. They don't want others disturbing their comfort and relaxation, so they encourage non-interference with everyone. As such, in political affairs, halflings often stay neutral and mind their own business, in more ways than one. Reputation among fellow halflings is extremely important, as it is essential to keeping a peaceful and comfortable life. Among other species, however, a halfling does not necessarily place their reputation in such high concern. Seldom does a halfling do something without considering the impact to their reputation, but it is important to keep in mind that sometimes reputation and action are quite different things. Halflings solve a problem by viewing it first through every possible angle. Even halfling warriors don't just step up to a foe and start swinging. They think before they act. They do not rush their decision-making. Sometimes non-halflings see this concern and consideration as aloofness or obtuseness. In truth, halfling society just favors clever thinking. Whether it be riddles, tactics, puzzles, philosophy, logic, and out-of-the-box problem-solving. But at the end of the day, though they may not be naturally bellicose, halflings are fierce defenders of their homes and their comforts. Halflings love tradition, whether it be personal, familial, or communal. Watching the dawn, celebrating birthdays, welcoming in the harvest or newcomers. Whatever the tradition, though, these can be developed over a year, a lifetime, or over generations. This may explain why halflings seem to have so very many parties and celebrations. With such a devotion to tradition, invariably a few will be truly mystifying to outsiders. Hierarchy of traditions is key, with the oldest being given the greatest consideration. While halflings find traditions important to stick to, this does not hamper the creation of new ones. Every halfling knows that new traditions can be just as rich and important as old ones. With such an appreciation of celebrations, traditions, and comforts, halflings are truly Epicureans. Such delights have made their constitutions quite strong enough to resist poisons, if well trained. Halflings are also quite nimble, both of body and mind. Species skills, engineering purchased at -1 XP, resist poison 4 XP, species evade. Prosthetics and makeup requirements. Use accentuating makeup or prosthetics to meet eyebrow alteration requirements like distinctive eyebrows, and as a second component have a prominent metallic birthmark, makeup, tattoo, or prosthetic on the face. Yeah, halflings are quite popular, mostly because they're the closest we have to hobbits from D&D and Lord of the Rings and whatnot. And they are kind of fun. I mean, you need to have distinctive eyebrows, and they mean distinctive, like usually quite bushy or prominent. And the metallic birthmark is... some people don't like it, some people go along with it. It's kind of debated in my chapter. You're allowed not to use it if you don't want to. But you know what? I knew one halfling that was quite epic. It was a great story. And if someone asks for that story in the comments, I'll put up a video response about it. Ciao for now.